Welcome to the first episode of We Don't Have This Back Home, where I'll be sharing my experience living and studying in a developed country here in Europe. So, if you're watching this in a warm and sunny place, maybe somewhere in Africa, Southeast Asia, the Caribbean, or a beautiful country out there where the sun shines bright all year round, then get ready because today I'll be taking you on an adventure to a place that feels like a different planet in comparison to home. So, back home, when someone talks about winter, what comes into your mind? So maybe some slight drop in temperatures, green trees, colorful flowers, like normal, just like a normal season. But well, as you can see right behind me, it looks like a completely different world from what we know. This is winter in Hungary, in the heart of Europe, and today I'll be taking you through this world. I'll be taking you with me to experience a winter season here in Europe for these few minutes that we'll be together. So please stay tuned, and as we go by, you'll learn a lot. I hope your curiosity will be answered, and so let's get started. So first of all, let's start with this white stuff on the ground. So this is basically the snow, and what I will describe the snow is basically the snow is like I would say it's ice, but not in solid form or the block form. But I would say it's fluffy, light and soft raindrops or frozen water, which falls just as normal rain. But instead of now the drops, these are snowflakes. They are very tiny and sometimes white, sometimes clear. But due to the accumulation on these grounds, that turns it to be completely white. So you know what they say, as white as snow. So yeah, this is how white it is. So this snow, the last snowfall that we had was a heavy one on 31st of December 2025. I'm making this video on the 13th of January. That means it has been on the ground for almost 2 weeks now. So this is due to the very cold temperatures over here in the temperate countries. And if I would like to show you how this snow looks like, if you have never seen snow, this is how white it is. And as you can see, it's very fluffy and looks like dust. Now this is dust, but this is all frozen water. As I check right now on my phone, I can see that it's actually -8 degrees Celsius in Budapest. So it has been super cold for the last 1 week. So that's why we are still having snow on the ground. So how deep this snow can be? This was one of the hugest amount of snow that has fallen in Hungary for over 8 years now, and it has gone up to 20 centimeters deep. That looks like this amount of snow down. So I can actually put my foot down onto the ground and it will be all covered by snow. That's why it's advised to use boots and winter shoes which are appropriate for this kind of season. As I can touch the snow, as you can see, this is how fluffy we are talking about. It's just frozen water, so it cannot melt when the temperatures are still low, since the melting point of water has not been reached. And that's how they use salt to clear the roads in the cities. So they pour salt to reduce the melting point of the snow, hence making it melt faster and becoming water, so that the cars can be able to pass by easily, also as people. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. That's also adds to the expenses of these countries, which have to spend a lot of money on the fuel, on the salt and everything to scrap off the snow from the road. So yeah, I'll be showing you how they scrap this here in these cities using these tractors, and also some using the shovels to remove the ice from the snow from the way, because it's, as I said, very disturbing. So to make it possible for people and cars to be able to pass through these pathways, there are these small tractors that scrap off the snow from the road. You can see right in front of me there is one which is a bit smaller one, and what he's actually doing is scraping the snow from the pathway and putting it where no one passes through. So this is a road where the cars pass, and he's actually clearing everywhere from the parking to the pathway themselves. But as you can see, somewhere just right here is not scrubbed, so he's basically only scrubbing the places where the cars pass by, so that the cars won't have to skid when passing by, or even people. Factors for this, they will also apply salt to make the ice melt even more faster. So sorry for the noise. That's all from the small tractor. As I take you inside this forest right here, as you can see, the snow is very thick. You can see the actual footsteps on the below. So this is how leafless these trees are. Apart from these kind of leaves right here, which are which have been modified to withstand these cold temperatures, unlike all these other leaves, as you can, all these other trees, as you can see, none of the trees have leaves right here. But these trees are not yet dead, but they are all in hibernation, or I don't know how to call that. It's a coping mechanism to deal with this winter season, to save on the energy that the leaves could have used, and even save on the water in them. So it's a lot of physiological process rather than the trees dying because of the cold. Also, if you have a car in a winter or in a temperate country, it's advised to leave your windshield wipers open like this to prevent damages. So remember, when the wipers are covered, just like this one down here, you cannot be able to wipe your screen, the snow off your screen. So this is an intelligent idea to make it possible. So when you come, you just wipe off. And as you can see, he also has a little cover like below the snow, where he will just come and wipe off or pull off the cover, coming or dropping the snow altogether. But as for this car, it will be a bit harder for them to clear the car because the snow is heavy also, and they will have to scrap it off with something that which may cause actually some damages to the windshield. Right now, as you can see, I'm by the Hungarian parliament, and on my left side, you can see the Danube. This is actually in the city, and as you can see, there are some blocks of ice on top of the river, which are from the coldest parts of the Danube, from the where the river is coming from. So the day before, actually the day before today, there has been a lot of large blocks of ice, but today, because it's starting to warm up, the blocks are a bit of melting and becoming into smaller pieces. Although we cannot see clearly because the Danube is pretty much foggy, this is how actually the upper parts of the Danube, or the coldest parts of the Danube, look like because of the colder temperatures. So in some countries, the Danube is completely frozen in a way that you can actually ice skate on the water, meaning it's so thick that you can step on it and still not collapse. So by the bank where I'm walking right now, you can see it's pretty much dangerous to walk on, and it's slippery. So this is snow which has been stepped on by a lot of people, becoming ice, and as you all know, ice is a bit slippery. So this one here is one of the frozen parts of the river, where of the Danube, where people can actually step on. It's only frozen because there is a small ground left by at the pillar of the bridge. So people, I guess there is an extension of the sand or the soil just down there. So that's all about this video. I wanted to come to the city center and see by myself how the Danube looks like, and as we have seen, it has some blocks of ice. I expected more because I have seen on Instagram and TikTok that it had frozen much some days ago. So I really wanted to see if someone can actually step on the river, but I see right now it's all warming up, and it's all just very small blocks of ice. Please subscribe and follow along this journey as I show you guys how what these people have that we don't actually have back at home. So also you can join my membership program on YouTube. So I will be putting the link down in the description box, and you can follow. The advantages of this is that you can actually gain early access of my videos as I upload them on the YouTube, and also accessing the members only shots, which I'll be pretty much making them exclusive, and you can enjoy them once you are a member. So please find the link down in the description box if you would like to join the membership. And I'll see you in the next video. Please stay warm, subscribe, and stay curious. Bye bye.